Welcome to another episode of Ride and Slide Television. I got more turbo parts. I'm so excited to show you guys this stuff. Honestly, really don't know what gaskets these are. I looked them up, like T25, T4, T5, a whole bunch of T stuff, but these are gaskets to make the turbo go on, so that's all I know. When I know exactly how they go on, they put bolts through them, they bolt them down, and they're popping. Like, you know, I also got my downpipe flange and gasket. I'm not even gonna open that. I don't really need that yet, but I got it. You know, it's ready. It's so ready. You know, I did some jank welds on my on my dump pipe for my wastegate. I blow into it. It's actually pretty airtight. You know, even though the welds look like shit, it's pretty airtight. I put my mouth right here. You know, I'm blowing into the tube. Yeah, make fun of me, guys. And you know, I put my hand over this. You know, make sure everything's airtight, and it's a lot of pressure's building up. So this is gonna work. Hopefully, it does. Got this. You probably saw it on the turbo. I took it off just to show you guys. If you guys didn't see this already, this is my oil return line. Don't really know what this is called, but this is where my oil return line goes. Still new to the game. Still don't know all the turbo parts, but I know that this is where my oil return line goes. I know how to put it onto the turbo. I know how to hook up the oil return line and what I got to do to the oil pan to make it work, so I can get oil to the turbo, so I'm not blowing it up. I'm going to change the spring inside of the in the wastegate too. The spring that I have in there is pretty stiff. I really don't know, so I'm going to go with the really flexible spring. So when I start boosting, I'm okay with, you know, with whatever pounds, you know, whatever PSI I'm running. So I'm gonna put this in. Hopefully, you know, I'm not running like, you know, 50,000 pounds and then I blow up my engine, then I'm back to square one. So I got this gasket too for the oil return line thingy, whatever it's called. Let me know what it's called. Damn you, train. Man, that train's so loud. But yeah, I put this on before, make sure it was airtight like I said before, and we are actually going to start putting together the manifold. I don't have oil lines yet, but I pretty much have all the parts needed to actually get the turbo mounted to the car. Still don't have a head gasket, or no, still don't have an exhaust manifold gasket. That's what I don't have. I don't have that yet. Still got to get that, but I got all the bolts right here for it. So let's just get down to it. Let's start putting this bad boy together right now. So the first thing we're going to do today is we are going to change the wastegate spring. I guess this is a good video for anyone that, you know, wants to change their wastegate spring if you don't already know how to do so. Very easy. No instructions needed, really. This is how I do it. The spring is kind of pushed down because the spring kind of has pressure pushing up, so it kind of, you know, tightens itself. But this is how I do it. I just push it down, and be careful once you get the this little collar off, because it will fly up into your face. As you can see, you know, a lot of pressure, but yeah, total difference. Like, I don't know how many PSI this is. I'm just gonna go with this spring. If this is like 2 or 3, then that's popping. You know, we're gonna start off small. Wow, it doesn't even fit. It don't even fit. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna boost high. We're gonna boost high. This is 10. We going 10. Screw it. I didn't even know that this didn't fit. I kind of found this laying around, and I was just like, oh, a wastegate spring. And it winds up not being a wastegate spring, so we're just gonna go with this one. So let's put it back on, crush it, twist it until you get there we go. There we go. Just keep pushing it down. Whoops, sorry about that camera. Keep pushing it down. Then we take your little, almost like a coilover tool. Poorly made too, by the way. Like, I can bend this with my thumb. You just put it around these little notches, and you tighten it. You just pull a little bit. Don't tighten it too much. Probably like 1/8 of a turn. Boom. Look at that. I didn't change the spring, but now you guys know how to open up your wastegate to change the spring. So actually, this is what I have to do first. Notice this little lip. This has to be flat because this is going to go on that flange on the turbo manifold. So the spring is actually pushing against this, so I actually have to put it on first so this is flush. So I can bang it down, make it flush, and put it on the wastegate. Put on the wastegate onto the turbo manifold. So we're gonna take this back off. I'm gonna just do all this. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. We'll be back. Bang it down. You see how it's flat? Remember how it was all, you know, risen and stuff? So now it's flat. I'm gonna put the gasket on, and now we can go and put it on the turbo manifold. So let's get to it. Trying to get this top bolt in real quick. Trying to feel for the thread with my fingers. Let's see. Here we go. Wait, no, not quite. Not quite. It's a little tight. Tight fit. Very tight. Alright, so it's in now. So I'm gonna tighten this bad girl up. And then I'm gonna show you guys what she looks like all put together. Stay tuned. Now guys, she is all ready to go. Everything's nice and tight. Make sure all the gaskets have full coverage over the flanges that they are attached to. This is really nice. It's coming along great because I didn't really do much of anything yet, but she's coming along. Now the next step is to put this adapter plate on. Got the bolts right here. I apologize for the poor lighting. Here we go. I got these 4 bolts. One bolt is actually a size smaller because to get it into to actually get it underneath this little gap right here. You can see that, a little gap. You need a different size bolt. So we're gonna start this up. Stay tuned. This is about to be so cool. I cannot wait to show you guys this all finished, because I'm literally doing it. I'm showing you guys as I'm doing it. This is the first time this is all going together ever. So let's get to it. Let's get freaking to it. See what I'm talking about with that last bolt? Smaller bolt, so I can fit it in this tight squeeze. So I'm gonna actually tighten this all up off camera, you know, so I can get this, so I can make sure this is all nice and tight. And we'll be back. Stay tuned. This is gonna be epic. She's all good, nice and tight, nice and airtight. Got bit by a mosquito. You can't see that. It's terrible. I hate bugs. Downpipe, wastegate, manifold, like an adapter piece. Like this is, thank you so much. Could not have done it without the freaking day one homies. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. I love you to the bottom of my heart. I would not be making this video right now if it wasn't for them. So let's go put her on. Look at this, homie. She's all on. One solid piece. Everything's attached. Got the adapter plate, everything's on, nice and tight. You know, I'll find out once I actually start boosting if it's actually going to be airtight and stuff, if all the gaskets are actually doing their job. But this is it. What you guys see is what it is. You know, I still need a gasket and all the bolts. Once I get that, then the manifold is officially 100% done. And then I still have to get oil feed and return lines. I still have to fab up the oil feed and return lines to the oil pan, so I'm going to take the engine out or jack it, or undo the mounts and jack it up so I can have room, so I can fab up all that stuff. And then intercooler piping, and then I need some pipe, and then a downpipe, and then I need a bolt so I can weld to the downpipe so I can put my O2 sensor in, and then she'll be boosted, guys. And then you guys will be witnessing firsthand along with me if I put all this crap together properly. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. I mean, there's kind of that right there. You know, I kind of look at that for reference, but you know, this is, I got this going on. It's popping. I really don't know what else to say. I'm just really happy. I'm really happy that I get to show you guys this. I have, my cousin and my dad here. You know, they all got their stuff. You know, all their stuff's boosted, but now my stuff's boosted. I'm showing it to them. They're here with me, doing stuff with me. You know, they're here watching me progress, and they're watching this car progress. And I also want you guys to be here with me, watching me progress. And I want feedback from you guys. You know, just talk to me. All this stuff is for me and you and everyone else around. Once this is boosted, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna just go up to random people and be like, yo, you guys want to drive in the turbo car? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yo, let's go. Like, I couldn't be more happy. Couldn't be more happy. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. Like, hope you can hear it in my voice how thankful I am, because, you know, all this car, like I said in, you know, previous whatever video I did, you know, 2 videos ago, whole car done with no money in my pocket, and then I get some assistance with building this turbo, like, you know, having this turbo build going on, and it's almost there. I just need just so many more parts, and then she'll be out in the driveway right here, vroom, seeing if she'll boost. So stay tuned, guys. She's almost done. Bear with me. I'm not trying to rush it. I'm not trying to rush it at all. I'm just gonna take my time with it, make sure everything's hooked up, make sure all the vacuum lines are doing their job. Come on, truck. Why must you be loud right now? Why? But anyway, like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at too.for.tea. 2 for T. And have a nice day, homies. Stay humble.